Hello, everyone. It's Elijah, one third of the Shady Colemans. And I'm alone because my husband's at school and my daughter's on holiday in Maryland with her grandparents. And I'm just coming to you today to talk to you about something that's been plaguing me for the last 2.5, almost 3 weeks. I get a message sent to my phone from Facebook via email saying that a post I made in regards to the black community did not meet the community standards of Facebook. So they pulled the post down. Mind you, every day on Facebook I see people getting beheaded, videos of children getting their ass beat by their parents, and everything else that is just dead wrong. However, my status about black people being ignorant, closed-minded bigots gets pulled from Facebook because someone with no life took the time out of their day to report my status. Girl. But anyway, moving right along, I'm scrolling through my newsfeed and I saw a post from this ratchet ass blog about Bruce Jenner, who, by the way, if you do not know by now, Bruce Jenner is going through a transition. Moving right along, I didn't care to read the post because the blog always posts tacky and tasteless things in regards to the gay community, referring to us as queens, which is stupid because we're not all queens, just me. And anything that's in regards to the transgender community, it's always really disrespectful and always misusing pronouns. So I just didn't care to read it. However, I was pressed enough to read the comments left underneath by my former coworker, who shall remain nameless, and her ratchet ass girlfriends. And I read them, and in short, they said verbatim, and I quote, "I'm confused. What is he going to tell his grandchildren, and why does this need to be on TV?" Really? Anytime a black person is usually confused about something, they'll either one, Google it, or two, ask their good girlfriend. And very rarely do we pick up a book. However, if it's anything that has to do with a black person, they give a fuck. However, if it does not pertain to them, they don't give a fuck. And they don't. If you want to know about new Jordans that are being re-released for the 15th time this year in a different color than it was last year, you call Foot Locker. If you want to know about some bundles that are being sold in the Brazilian Wave 1B, you'll look that up. But anytime it has something to do with the gay community or transgender people, y'all don't give a fuck. Y'all don't care to educate yourselves. You know, to just walk blindly in your ignorance. And that I don't understand. Also, what will she tell her grandkids? First of all, ignorant people are not born. They're made. So if you are unfortunately an ignorant person with children, you're raising your kids up in ignorance. So that's all they're going to know is to be ignorant and to not care about anybody else but themselves and to not educate themselves on anything. However, if you are an open-minded transgender person who happens to have grandchildren and you tell them what the tea is, they're going to be open to it and accept it. That's it. And why does it need to be on TV? Things need to be forced down our throats via the idiot box so that it can hopefully, when my daughter's growing up and is my age, it's considered normal. It was not too long ago that the only representation that black people had on TV was The Help. You were either pushing a mop or taking care of the kids. Now on TV, you have black people playing lawyers, presidents, doctors, anything you name it, and a black person's playing it on TV. And I think that's great. However, trans people and gay people need to be on TV and all the time, a lot, so they can be considered normal. That's why I think this is great that Bruce Jenner has a platform to discuss these issues so that it's not a big fucking deal anymore. See, the thing I have a problem with black people is, yes, you are closed-minded, some of you. Yes, you are ignorant, some of you. And yes, you are bigots. And yes, it needs to stop. The last thing you need to be doing is worrying about why rich Bruce Jenner is transitioning from a rich white man into a rich white woman because it has nothing to do with you. You do, however, need to be worried about internalized things in the community like colorism, racism as a whole, or the fact that some of you are worshiping a God that was forced upon you forced upon your ancestors during slavery via the whipping post. Okay? Worry about that. Open up a book and educate yourself on something other than world star hip hop, girlfriend. That's it. Leave Bruce Jenner alone. Leave Belinda Agnes Jenner alone. Leave trans people alone. Leave gay people alone. Leave polka dot people alone. Leave purple people alone. Leave everybody the fuck alone and worry about your damn self. That's it. Because the last thing you need to be doing is throwing stones in that glass Section 8 walk-up that you live in that is provided to you via Obama. Stop the bullshit, girl. That's all.